One of the main reasons I wanted to study engineering was because I was interested in how things work, and especially at Bolton Street there had this extremely good reputation, and as well the practical element combined with the theory, which really gives this universal look at engineering, which I think is really useful. The mechanical engineering course, which is a course called TU717, and at the moment the minimum CEO points are 300, so that's a 3-year course. And you have the opportunity at the end of those 3 years to move on to the level 8 honours mechanical degree. And you can actually follow that then with a mechanical master's if you feel the need to, which are all excellent courses and give you excellent opportunities. As a first year TU717 mechanical engineering student, you'd be exposed to equipment and facilities and theories that you wouldn't have seen at a Leaving Cert level. So you'd be looking at subjects like metal fabrication, mechanics. You'd be exposed to labs where we'd actually see theory connected with the experimental. You'd also be looking at fluid mechanics theories, computing, a lot of these different aspects covered in much more depth than you will be covering at a Leaving Cert level, but in a very interesting way, because we'll be taking you through how things work really. There are also dedicated design projects that you'll be part of, so you'll be choosing different topics, working in groups, compiling reports, working on different aspects based on the subjects that you would have been studying through your years of the mechanical engineering degree. So there's the opportunity to partake in the Bolton Trust competitions, Smurfit competitions, and also many different types of design competitions. These competitions can be really useful for working in teams, and in often cases there are prizes available. One really interesting competition is the Formula Student competition, where you get to build a race car and compete with students from colleges all over the world. So at the moment, that competition takes place at Silverstone in the UK. So this can be excellent for putting in your CV and for looking at getting a really good engineering job during your future career. You should know that you don't need to have honours maths if you want to enter TU717 mechanical engineering here at Bolton Street. The subjects that you will study involve applied maths, and you will gain in confidence as you go through the modules. Mechanical engineering at Bolton Street is highly recognised by the industrial and research communities. It goes as far back as 1953. So the reputation of Bolton Street is very well known, and we have students coming from all over Ireland, and we also have international students coming from all over the world to study here. TU717 is a course that's accredited by Engineers Ireland, so you can reach the title of Associate Engineer through the body of Engineers Ireland when you complete your mechanical engineering degree. You also have the opportunity to become a Chartered Engineer in due course, which is a highly respected title in the engineering community. A lot of the students who are just about to graduate often line up jobs before they even graduate. So it means that their skills are sought after by industry, and they have the jobs lined up ready to go as soon as they leave their course.
Hi, I'm Gibbons. I'm a 5th year mechanical engineering student from TU717 Bolton Street. I did the level 7 degree, which was 3 years, and then the additional 2 years for the level 8 degree. Throughout my entire time at TU717 Bolton Street, my proudest achievement has to have been winning the ESB Inter-College Challenge. During this, every college in Ireland gets to submit just one team, and you'll have to compete against each other. And I was part of the winning team that went on to Montreal in Canada to compete against other international teams that did the same. During this time, we worked on projects from water purification in Uganda all the way to the future of transport and the next generation of it. But going from there, I also won many other awards, such as the Jones Engineering Excellence. I worked as an engineering contributing member for Nuclear Ireland, which is a public consultant group for the Oireachtas on nuclear energy in Ireland. I also came second in the Bolton Trust Enterprise competition, and I'm an active researcher on TU Dublin's behalf, where I've published international papers, and I've travelled even to as far as Italy to present these papers. And my other proudest achievements have to be my college projects that I've done. So I've worked on everything from dropping tanks with parachutes into active war zones, all the way to autonomous vehicles and power plants. I've designed smart homes for elderly people, and I've even designed a guide wire assistance device that could save lives someday. My level 7 thesis then on top of that was the design of a coolant for nuclear energy within Ireland and within other colder states. My favourite module definitely has to have been the engineering design module ran by Kevin Delaney and Jerry Nagel. This takes 4 years of engineering and compressed it into a 1 year long module. We have to build and design an autonomous vehicle, and you race against other people in the class. Unfortunately, our end design was 8 kilos in weight, so I didn't win, but we tried. And I have friends in engineering who are graduating now with me this year, who are going into accounting and finances. Some are even going into computer programming. I have some that are going to Netherlands to further their studies, and I have ones going to Australia to go work on oil rigs with their degrees. And in September, I'm going to go work for ESB International on the power generation team, where they operate, maintain and run all the power plants within Ireland. And I'm going to continue on doing a PhD part-time at TU Dublin on high performance computing and cooling, specifically just in data centres. Engineering is a very exciting field and profession to be in, and the industry has allowed me to do many great things. Everything I've put into engineering has come back to me in tenfold. I'm sure it'll come back to everyone else even more. Being dyslexic, I always made sure that college and school wasn't easy, but I always got the support I needed. I could never use that as an excuse. This meant for in the future, when I do things, I always know that I have the right tools behind me, because I went through 5 years of mechanical engineering school just to get here. And I know that the future is bright for me and for every other engineer that ever is going to come through TU Dublin, because you have the right support and the right people there behind you. Engineering is in your hands now, and you've got to take on the world's problems, just like we all have.
Hi, my name's Avian and I'm in my final year of mechanical engineering. I chose mechanical engineering because I did a general entry course in first year, and I found that the modules suited towards mechanical were definitely my favourites, such as maths and mechanics. Mechanical engineering has a lot of job opportunities for when you finish college. I'm looking to go into the area of design or environmental engineering. As part of my project work to date, I've been working alongside a company to create a tilting and rotational head for an excavator. It's very interesting because you get to see the whole design process from start until finish. The exciting and dynamic part of the course is definitely the chance to go on Erasmus. So I went to Switzerland last year and I got to study courses such as renewable energies, recycling and wind power. It was very, very interesting. Some other modules that I've completed in TU Dublin have been fluid mechanics, which I thoroughly enjoyed, thermodynamics, and we also got to do a medical device module this semester, which was really interesting. As part of my studies, I've completed a lot of teamwork, such as the design of a robot that had to follow a route around the room, and loads of different design projects, including a business project as well, which was really helpful. We got to enter in a competition and we got through to the finals of the competition, which was interesting as well. When I graduate, as I said before, I'd like to work in the design industry or with renewable energies either.
Hi, my name is Richard Keach. I'm a fourth year mechanical engineering student at TU Dublin. I started in the level 8 program of DTO717 and started in 2015. I'm currently a fourth year student and I'm about to finish in a few months. I really loved the level 8 programs, DTO717 to DTO22. I learned a lot in the last 4 years, especially the first 2 years with a mixture of electrical, civil, and all the other forms of engineering. I got a really solid understanding of the basis of each of those subjects, and then I could choose myself to go into mechanical engineering, which is where I felt my passion was. I chose mechanical engineering because I have a creative outlook on design. I always have. I really enjoyed building things when I was a kid. I was really inspired by superheroes and pop culture and the gadgets that they had, and so I decided to pursue those kind of ideas and go into that area of engineering. The modules offered in mechanical engineering were really cool. First year we had RoboSumo, which is where we incorporated electrical and mechanical aspects into a design to make robots fight against each other and push other robots out, and that was a lot of fun. The learning curve was great, even in first year. Another great project that we did was in our third year. We had to design and build a robot that could follow a course, and the amount of coding and the design features, the size regulations, it was all very interesting. It really made us think creatively and out of the box, helped us a lot with teamwork, and it was a lot of fun, I have to say. In regards to favorite modules that I've had, I've really enjoyed mechanics, just all aspects of mechanics of materials, mechanics of machines. I really like the aspect of pulling real life scenarios and applying the mathematics that we've learned in our lives to those things. So I really thought that was interesting. Thermodynamics is also an extremely interesting class. It makes you think of just way outside of the box when you just think about turning on a fan. I'm about to finish. I'm in my 4th year. I'm doing my thesis project now. It's called a quick response grapple apparatus. It launches a grappling hook and pulls you up. Very comic book, kind of superhero inspired, but I thought it was a really cool idea, and would be great if it was real. And so I'm working on that. After I finish my degree, which is hopefully in the next month, I'll be going back to the United States to look for work, hopefully in either a biomedical field or in exoskeletons and so on. So thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam, and I'm currently a mechanical engineering student at TU Dublin, Bolton Street. I'm in my 3rd year of my studies at the moment, and I went straight into the level 8 honours degree programme after finishing secondary school. The main reason why I selected mechanical engineering is because of how broad it is. I know that it's a cliché that many of you are likely to have heard before, but it is true. It opens up many diverse career opportunities and potential postgraduate options. In terms of postgraduate degrees, if you wanted to pursue a master's or a PhD, either right after college or down the line, the opportunities are there. Career-wise, it offers many opportunities to join companies in the biomedical sector, power and energy, automotive and aerospace, and also plenty of manufacturing companies. Employers see an engineering degree on your CV, and they know immediately that it is an esteemed program that teaches graduates to think critically and logically about situations and problems. However, having gone to several career fairs and spoken with various industry professionals, I think it's safe to say that mechanical engineers are often viewed as the most adaptable by employers. I know graduates who work in the building industry, but I also know someone who works very successfully as an events organizer. I have also met with several mechanical engineers who became accountants later in life. The possibilities are really endless. As part of my project work to date, I have designed and produced an arena fighting robot, a firefighting robot, designed a mechanical jack, and have programmed automated systems. I've had classes in electronics, control systems, mechanics, fluids, thermo, just to name a few. I particularly enjoy the analysis-heavy modules such as fluid mechanics and thermodynamics. I enjoy learning about the theoretical aspects, but seeing how I can apply the analysis to the real world is really very rewarding. Something else I enjoy is the programming aspect. Software is becoming more and more important in all fields of engineering, and the mechanical program has a really good balance of classic engineering modules as well as the more up-to-date ones. As part of my studies to date, I have participated in the national and international competitions such as ESP Inter-College Challenge, as well as EngCom International. Both competitions involve teaming up with business students from Main Street and combining engineering and business knowledge and analytical tools to solve real-world industry problems. EngCom is a competition run by Concordia University and held each year in Montreal, Canada. Each team in attendance comes up with solutions for each case and presents to a panel of judges. A number of judges were from the companies sponsoring the event. I learned an awful lot about presentations, teamwork, and technological solutions, but I also learned a lot about finance, marketing, and the analytical tools used in business, and I plan on using this knowledge going forward in my career. At EngCom, there was ample opportunity to meet and converse with students across the globe, which was a real learning experience in and of itself. Outside of my studies, I have involved myself with the Engineering Society and the Students' Union. Running events and attending council meetings has helped further develop the management and interpersonal skills that many employers look for in graduates. That's one of the best parts about mechanical engineering. It's the team sports, events, and competitions that you attend or organise, and most things that you participate in have the potential to build complementary skills. When I graduate, I plan to pursue a master's degree and then work in an interdisciplinary field. A couple of companies I have in mind include BD for the medical devices end and ESB for the electromechanical side. I thoroughly enjoyed the degree, and while it is challenging, it is also incredibly fulfilling.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Bilal and I'm a student of mechanical engineering here at TU Dublin. I'm in my final year of my studies and I started my course around the year 2018 and I'm due to graduate in 2021. The reason I chose mechanical engineering was that it gave me the opportunity to explore a lot of different aspects in the engineering sector. It encompassed of chemical, electrical, etc., and gave me a background on every single aspect of engineering. As part of my final year project, which everyone is supposed to be doing in their final year, I'm designing a heliostat mirror powered solar water purifier. The reason I chose this project was because it allows me to work on my favorite aspects of engineering, which would be chemical sciences, materials. There's a lot of detail to look into while going into my project, but the reasons I actually opted for this project was because it gave me the chance to work with the sectors of engineering that I thoroughly enjoy, which would include thermodynamics, fluid analysis, but also gave me the chance to enhance my skills further on SolidWorks by using CAD and FEAs. Another thing that I would like to highlight would be the modules that I thoroughly enjoyed in my during my course. These would be mechanics, materials, especially CAD, and gave me opportunity to enhance my skills on sectors which I have never touched on before in my life. It also gave me, mechanical engineering also gave me the opportunity to enhance further skills, for example my communication skills, how I'm working in teams. We were involved in a lot of group projects and assignments which allowed me to learn how to work in teams and also enhance my management skills. Opportunities are given throughout your course. For example, I was given the opportunity to work as a peer mentor in my second year, and it was a great opportunity because I was allowed to interact with loads of the first year students, give them advice. Opportunities are given throughout your course. For example, I was given the opportunity to work as a peer mentor in my second year, and it was a great opportunity because I was allowed to interact with loads of the first year students, give them advice, and it would just be an overall good communication sessions with the first year students to learn the opportunities that come with it and how I can enhance my skills further, which can be later used in the career world. There's no doubt that mechanical engineering is a very challenging degree to opt for, but it comes with the rewards later, and everyone will learn that only when they step into the real career world.
My name's Jason Allen. I'm a mechanical engineering student here at TU Dublin Bolton Street. I'm in my final year of studies and I plan to graduate at the end of this academic year. I began studying mechanical engineering in 2017. What got me started on this path of mechanical engineering was that engineers build the world around us. They build the things we use and have built the modern world as we know it. And I've always believed that engineering is the passport to the future, and that is the future I wanted to be a part of, and that's what got me started on my journey. The course, mechanical engineering I study, has been an opportunity to learn how things work and how things are made. It's also given me a chance to be part of a community of like-minded people who are hungry to discover the world of engineering. My favourite part of my course so far has been the machine workshops. Learning how to use machines and tools that are used in the industry today has been an invaluable experience that I'll use in my future career. Being part of such a dynamic community has given my studies a direction I would have never even expected, with world-class lecturers helping me along the way and meeting people from all around the world. It has been an opportunity of a lifetime. Mechanical engineering as a career is a rewarding and fulfilling one. It gives you the chance to be a part of global companies across many disciplines. It allows you to be part of the future. And with the help of TU Dublin and studying with TU Dublin, they'll push your career in a direction you've only ever dreamt of. And that is the benefit of studying with TU Dublin.